Hello, AI YouTube faceless automation. So today we're going to be talking about how to make faceless videos for YouTube and using AI software and programs to make that happen. So welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I just hit 2,000 subscribers today, so thank you to everyone who's subscribed. And if you're new, please subscribe so you can get updated videos as they come out. So we're going to walk through this whole process step by step, so make sure you watch all the way to the end so I can show you how to use these different AI programs to create faceless YouTube videos. Some people, they may not like doing what I'm doing. They don't want their face on video. They don't want to, they don't like maybe their voice on video. And so I'm going to show you how you can get around that in this video today. So first for this example, and primarily we're making these videos to upload to YouTube. And not really so much for the AdSense revenue, because you can make money with AdSense, but really you make a lot more money with affiliate marketing, earning commissions. And so we're going to go over to one of my favorite affiliate platforms called ClickBank. We're in their marketplace. This is where you can find products, and if you make a sale, then you earn a commission. And on ClickBank, they usually pay anywhere between 30 and 75%, depending on the product. So for this example, we're going to do a yoga niche product, and I'm going to specifically use this product called Yoga Burn. It's got a nice gravity score. The higher the gravity score, that just means the more affiliates that are making sales with this. And so sometimes if you get something that's too high, it's too competitive. But this is a product that I know has been around for quite a while. It converts very well. It's consistently got a gravity in this range or higher. And so it is a product that converts. If we open it up and look at the sales page, it's got a nice sales video, and it converts well. Okay, and you can see the average conversion for a sale is almost $200 per sale. So that's pretty nice. So you basically just click promote and get your affiliate link. Your affiliate link, we're going to be putting it in the description box below the video. And so in the video, you're going to refer people to see the link below the video. Okay, so now we have our product, Yoga Burn. We're going to go over, now we need to create a script. I am in ChatGPT, and I'm going to leave links in the description box below in this video for everything I reference, so don't worry about trying to look for it. After you watch the video, you can go down into the description box and there'll be links for everything I'm talking about. So ChatGPT is an AI software that is free right now. It probably will, come out with a paid version as they continue to refine it, but you can do all types of stuff with ChatGPT. But for this, we needed to write us a video script. So I'm going to, in the prompt box down here, if you're not familiar with ChatGPT, just go to openai.com and you can create your free ChatGPT account. And then really, this is the interface. It's this simple. You just go down to this prompt box and you tell ChatGPT what you want. And so I'm going to say and the more descriptive you can be, the better output you'll get. Write a YouTube video script. Let's just put about how to start yoga from home, because that's what our product is. Our product is teaching people how to do yoga at home. So we want to write a script about how to start yoga from home and put in an entertaining tone. Okay, and then just hit enter or here, and it should start writing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let that finish. And while it's writing the script, once the script is done, we're going to go and take it and put it into another AI software called Pictory. Pictory is a super, super helpful way to create high-quality videos, and these are super easy to use. When you log into Pictory, here we're in my account, you can see it does actually several different ways to use Pictory. We're just going to get a script, and we're going to turn that script into a video. So we're going to focus on this over here. Let's go back to ChatGPT and see how it's doing. So it's coming along, okay. And it looks like it's about done. Yep. So let's let this finish. Yep, there it is. It's all done. Okay, so we're going to take this. We're going to copy this. So Control C. We're going to go into Pictory. We're doing a script to video, so just hit proceed. And here's where you would paste that script in. Now I like to separate this out so it makes the video easier to produce. I'm going to put this on pause just for a minute while I do that, and then come back and you can see what I did. Okay, so I took a minute, and you can see what I did is I just separated this out so that each little section will be its own scene when the video is created. The other thing I did is I just gave it a title based, this is the product that we're promoting. And then I also added a couple of call to actions. By the way, check the link in the description box below for help. And at the very end of the video, see link in description box below for more help starting at home. Now, what you can do as well is you can select your scene settings. And what I do here is create new scenes on, I just put line breaks. That's why I went through the process of doing that. And now we're going to click proceed. And then what's going to come up is all these different templates. Okay, you have dozens and dozens of templates to choose from. The bottom line is if you hover over a template, you'll see the way that the text is going to enter the scene. Okay, so some will fade in, some will bounce in, some will slide in. There's different ways. Now you can change everything about the text. You can change the font, the color of the text, the background color. So don't worry about those items. More so, just kind of get used to how you want the text to come into the scene. And so let's go down. There's one I like that's called Unity. That seems to work well. And so let's just hit select. And then what ratio do you want? We're making videos for YouTube, so we're going to leave it at the 16:9 ratio. And then when we hit continue, what Pictory is going to do, and this is a big part of the AI part of Pictory, is it is integrated with Storyblocks and a couple other places where it gets video clips and images. And so right now it's taking the script that we put in and it's going out and finding appropriate video clips for our script. And when it comes up, we're going to be in the video editor, and then I'll walk you through the editor. And in the editor, you're able to change pretty much everything. You can change the visual backgrounds, you can change the text, you can change, as I mentioned, the text color, the text background, etc. Okay, so let me just get myself out of the way so you can see. So here we are in the editor. The main menu is over here along the left-hand side, and so you can change and edit any of these things, and you kind of just want to work your way down the menu as you go through. You can see all the scenes over here, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4. You can drag and drop these if you want them in a different order. And then you can also see all the scenes over here below the main video. So scene 1, scene 2, 3, 4, etc. And so you can go from scene to scene just by clicking on the scene on the left, or if you click it down below the video. So let's go back to scene 1. Let me just talk to you really quickly about the text. So if you click on the text, now you saw this editor pop up here. And so you can change, pretty much anything in relation to the text. You can leave it as is if you like. Maybe you want to change the font. Let's say you want, I'm just going to say Poppins Bold. Okay. Maybe we don't want it quite that big, so we'll reduce it. And then again, you can change all these other settings as well. Now, and here's where I said you can change the text color itself, the background color, and the highlight color. So you can change this, okay? If you make any changes and you want these changes to affect the entire video and not just this one scene that we're on, then you need to make sure you click Apply to All, and that will make these changes throughout the entire video. Then the next thing you want to do is go down to your visuals, and this is where you can change the background. Okay, so basically, if you like it, that's fine. Just go on to the next one. From the comfort of your own home. So let's say maybe, we want, we don't quite like that. So maybe we yoga home. Let's see if we can, this, which is a home, what looks like a home setting. This one does, right? Okay. So from the comfort of your own home. So I just changed that. Now you can, below the video, you can preview it if you want, trim it, you can add a voiceover here, you can change settings, right? So maybe you don't want text on this slide, so you can take it off on this scene, or you can add it back. Or if you want to hide the text for all scenes, again, you just click Apply to All. And let's go ahead and add that back in though. I think it's helpful to have the text because a large percentage of people that watch videos on YouTube are not necessarily listening. And they're traveling, they're on an airplane, they're a train, a bus, they're in public, they're eating lunch, whatever. So they're not listening. And so having the text is great because it allows them to read as you go through the video. And so that's what you do. You just go through all the scenes and change any of the visuals that you want just by searching and then clicking on it and adding it if you need to. This is a new feature. They have some elements. You can add stickers, GIFs, and emojis. I haven't really used too much of this, but these are things that you can add, maybe from the comfort of your home. Maybe you want a smiley face, and so you can, add that if you want. So these are different things that you can do to, customize that video. Now on audio, you have a couple different options. This is where you would add background music and voiceovers. So the first thing I would say is with background music, they have over 15,000 tracks that are available to choose from. And you can sort the audio by mood, purpose, genre, and duration. You can preview any of the tracks. I'm not sure why it's kind of loading slowly here. By clicking the button, and you'll hear a preview of that music track, and then you can apply it to the video if you like it. So again, I'm not sure why it's taking so long. Let's jump over to voiceover while we wait for that. Now, they do have some built-in AI voices, which are pretty decent. And again, you can preview them by just clicking. You can search if you only want male voices, if you only want female voices, if you're maybe from a certain region. They have different choices for that right now. And they're always adding more. You can adjust the speed if you want, because some voices sound more natural if they're a little slower or a little faster. And so again, you just preview by clicking. And once you find a voice that you like, I'm just going to go ahead and hit apply, and that will apply it to the entire video. Okay. Again, you can choose your background music. You can upload your own background music or voiceovers as well. So if you decide you want to make your own voiceover, you can do that and upload it, and it'll auto sync it to the text, which is a great feature. It just syncs it automatically. Or maybe you have a freelancer from Fiverr or someplace do a voiceover. You just upload that file, and again, it'll sync it to the text in your video. You can edit your text settings if you like. You can edit your styles. If you're doing this, maybe you have a logo or branding, you can upload that. Where do you want it? How big do you want it? Etc. You can do that just on the intro. You can do that for all the scenes or just on your outro. And then format, this is important. You always want to make sure you go here and change that to 1080p. Now, here's a little hint. Once you've made this video and saved it as a 16:9, then you can go under your My Projects, you'll find the video saved, and when you come into the editor, just change the setting if you want to use this same video for maybe in a vertical format for YouTube Shorts or Instagram, etc. Okay, and so you can only have to make the video one time, but then you can repurpose it as different sizes depending on how else you want to use it. And once you have everything the way you want it, you can click preview. It's going to generate a preview. You can watch the whole thing through, make sure it's exactly the way you want it, make sure everything's synced up well, make sure the background music isn't too loud. And so after you watch the preview, then you can generate a final video file, and it's going to be an MP4 file. And this is only taking a little longer because it's syncing everything for the preview, as well as it's a 1080. Now it's not going to be 1080 in the preview. The other thing is when you're making the video and also in your preview, you're going to see the Storyblocks logo on the visuals. Don't worry about that. That will not render in the final video. Okay.
Are you ready to get zen and
So here you go.
journey?
Let me see if you can actually hear.
Your own home? I know I am. But before we get started, let's go over a few things you'll need to make your at-home yoga practice as enjoyable as possible.
Okay, and so you can hear that. So obviously, I didn't go and change all these scenes, but it looks like there's a few scenes that probably would want to get changed. So that's the preview, and then again, once everything is exactly the way you want it, you just hover over this generate, click video, and it will generate a 1080p MP4 file that then you can upload to YouTube. And make sure when you upload it to YouTube, you optimize that with keywords in your text, your description, etc. And don't forget, in your description box, make sure you put your affiliate link for the product, the Yoga Burn product that we're promoting by making this video. I hope you found this helpful. If so, please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. And reach out to me if you have any questions about any of this. And I'll leave links for everything in the description box below. Thanks so much.